Brasil Central Linhas Aéreas was a Brazilian airline founded in 1976 as VOTEC Serviços Aéreos Regionais. In 1986 its name was changed to Brasil Central Linhas Aéreas and in 1990 to TAM Transportes Aéreos Meridianais. In 2000 it was merged into TAM Transportes Aéreos Regionais, creating TAM Airlines. History. On November 11, 1975, the Brazilian federal government created the Brazilian Integrated System of Regional Air Transportation and divided the country in 5 different regions, for which 5 newly created regional airlines received a concession to operate air services. VOTEC Serviços Aéreos Regionais SA was the 5th of those regional airlines to be made operational. Its services started on October 11, 1976 and its operational area comprised roughly parts of the Central West, North, Southeast and Northeast regions of Brazil, specifically the states of Goiás, Tocantins, and Federal District, and parts of Pará, Maranhão, Minas Gerais and connecting services to Rio de Janeiro and São Paulo. VOTEC was originally an air taxi company established in 1966 by Klaus Richard Holck. On February 17, 1976, the identity of VOTEC Taxia Aérea was changed to VOTEC Serviços Aéreos Regionais SA, a regional airline authorized to operate scheduled services. This airline grew quickly and in 1978 it served dozens of cities, operated offshore air services on behalf of Petrobras, and mail services on behalf of Brazilian Post. In 1983 administration problems started, which eventually led to the reduction of the fleet to only 3 Fokker F-27 in 1985, and finally, in January 1986, to the end of regular services. Sensing a good opportunity for growth on a still much regulated market, in June 1986 TAM Transportes Aéreos Regionais acquired VOTEC, which was then renamed Brasil Central Linhas Aéreas. TAM and Brasil Central were both regional airlines and operated in different designated areas. They however operated as a consortium with integrated networks and fleet, with the most notable differences being the flight number IATA codes, the different aircraft color schemes, and the designated areas of operation. On May 15, 1990, the Brazilian government lifted restrictions of operational areas of regional airlines, allowing them to fly anywhere in Brazil. As a consequence, Brasil Central was renamed TAM Transportes Aéreos Meridianais, acquired the same color scheme of TAM but still maintained the IATA code JJ. In 2000 TAM was merged into TAM and TAM was renamed TAM Transportes Aéreos. The code JJ was maintained and the code KK was released back to IATA, even though the line VOTEC Brasil Central TAM Meridianais is technically the original line into which TAM Regionais was merged into. Historically it is considered just the opposite, because TAM Regionais was culturally the airline which gave identity to the new entity born from the merger. Actually, the only remaining asset of the original airline is the IATA code. Destinations. VOTEC Brasil Central TAM Meridianais served the following cities: Araguacas, Araguaína Airport, Araraxa Uzemar Airport, Arraias Airport, Balsas, Barra da Corda, Barreirinhas Airport, Belém Valdecias Julio César Ribeiro International Airport, Belo Horizonte Pampulha Carlos Drummond de Andrade Airport, Brasilia Pres Juscelino Kubitschek International Airport, Campo Alegre de Goiás, Canarana, Cândido Mendes, Carolina, Brig. Lysias Augusto Rodriguez Airport, Carutapera, Conceição do Araguaia Airport, Cuiabá, Marechal Rondon International Airport, Quirurapu, Dianópolis, Goiânia, Santa Genoveva Airport, Grajaú, Guimarães, Imperatriz, Pref. Renato Moreira Airport, Ituiutaba, Itumbiara, Maraba Airport, Nova Xavantina, Parnaíba, Prefeito Dr. João Silva Filho International Airport, Passos, Paneiro, Pocos de Caldas, Porto National, Rio de Janeiro, Santos Dumont Airport, São Bento, São José de Zingu, São Luís, Marechal Cunha Machado International Airport, São Miguel do Araguaia, São Paulo, Congonhas Airport, São Simão, Santa Isabel de Moro, Santa Teresinha, Suia Micu, Tucuruí Airport, Turiacu, Tutia, Uberaba, Mario de Almeida Franco Airport, Uberlandia 10, Cell, Avce Acute Sar Bombonato Airport, Fleet Airline Affinity Program. VOTEC did not have an airline affinity program. Brasil Central and TAM Meridional were part of TAM Regional Frequent Flyer Program, Programa Fidelidade. Accidents and Incidents. Accidents: the 30th of March 1980, a Briton Norman BN2A9 Islander registration PTJSC stalled and crashed upon takeoff of Cuiabá. All 9 occupants died. The 24th of February 1981, an Embraer EMB110P Bandeirante registration PTGLB flying from Tucuruí to Belém Valdecanes collided with a ship in dry dock while approaching Belém in rain and high winds. The aircraft subsequently struck 2 barges and broke in two. The front part crashed onto a tug, and the tail section sank. Only 3 passengers of a total of 14 passengers and crew survived. The 18th of April 1984, 2 Embraer EMB110 Bandeirante registrations PTGJZ and PTGKL collided on air while on approach to land at Imperatriz. PTGJZ was flying from São Luís to Imperatriz and crashed on ground, killing all of its 18 passengers and crew. PTGKL was flying from Belém Valdecanes to Imperatriz and its pilot was able to make an emergency landing on Tocantins River. 1 passenger of its 17 passenger and crew died. Incident: the 26th of August 1993, of Cessna 208A Caravan I registration PTOGN was hijacked and set on fire after landing at Sinop. There were no victims.